Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of our Pokemon Violet Wonderlocke. I hope you guys are doing really well today. Sorry if I'm a little out of breath. I just ran back up the stairs. I don't know why, but I always skip steps going up the stairs. Does anybody else do that? I don't know why I do that. Anyway, in the previous episode, we did have our first loss. It was kind of a silly one, but in trying to get an encounter near the lake, we realized we were very, very underleveled, and so Dedenne unfortunately did fall, but it's okay. We've got kind of a new squad here. Nothing too crazy, but definitely some interesting mons. What I did kind of want to see before we go into Levincia, which is, by the way, kind of where we're at right now. Let's go ahead and throw all of these here. I want to see, yeah, this is going to evolve Rookidee right away here, which is pretty awesome. That's just going to help us out a little bit. Corvisquire, I believe. And then hopefully we can get a Corviknight at some point, but this is just going to be a little more power in our corner. Definitely a strong mon for us. It's not got the steel type yet, as you can see, but that's okay. It's still a good mon for us, so I will happily take it. I will say in general, we've been pretty unlucky with some of our wonder trades. And what I mean by that is just we haven't really gotten anything too crazy. But I did take a peek at the moveset here for our little Trevenant. And I thought this was a pretty interesting moveset. We've got Shadow Claw, Leech Seed, Confuse Ray, and now Willow. And I think that's actually pretty good, right? Like, it's at the very least, I think, going to be pretty usable. Now, I'm going to give some stuff here. We do have an ability patch, but obviously I don't think there's a lot we can do with it at the moment. And I think we're just going to go with this for now. I believe what we're going to be doing today, guys, is taking on the Levincia City gym. But first, I think at least we're going to be running into a rival battle, if I'm not mistaken. So let's head straight here, see what we can do. I think this is the gym test, by the way, where we have to find Clavel or whatever his name is in like random places in the city. I think that's correct. But for now, we'll see what happens. So she pops up. I think we have a battle right now. Also, I am bulk recording like mad today. This is episode number 4 that I've recorded in one sitting. I'm a little worn out from playing Pokemon Violet, but this means I've got such an easier time of it in the coming weeks. Now, what that means for you guys is I am well ahead in terms of, you know, content, recording the content, and then you guys actually seeing the content. And so if I do miss comments, that kind of thing, or if you say something and I don't respond to it in a video right away, please understand it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I'm trying to make it so I don't have to worry as much about the amount of content that's going out and when it's going out. I want to get way ahead of everything if I can, and make my life a little bit easier given how busy it tends to be. I kind of learned the hard way in September in particular how difficult things can get, as you guys definitely saw. And so I am definitely avoiding that in this go of as we get to the end of 2024. So all that to say, guys, I am working my way towards getting really far ahead on this channel. And it's going to feel so good to be there if I can make it. The only thing I will say, the shorts are what get me. Funny enough, these episodes, like the full-length episodes, are really not that difficult and pretty easy in terms of editing because there's not a lot to do. It's just overlay changes. And so in that case, these are like kind of the easier things to record and do. And because I talk throughout most of it, there's usually not too many like cuts or anything crazy. So in that instance, it's a lot easier to do these than it is the other stuff. But I will also say, you know, obviously it's a little silly because the more editing and the more time goes into the shorts, or the bulk of the time goes into the shorts, and that's what tends to get me because those go up daily. So got to work on those a little bit, but right now I'm just getting ahead on the big stuff, which feels awesome. Let's Super Fang. We do land. Of course it does half. There's the Nuzzle. Kind of anticipated a Nuzzle. That's fine. Not worried about it. I'm gonna try and does Super Fang do half of half? I think that's how it works. Yeah, that's fine. We still outspeed, which is actually really interesting. I know this guy's fast, but I didn't think he'd be that fast. I'm gonna low kick. All right. It's gonna dig. Fair enough. What we could do. Yeah, I'm gonna do this actually. So we have quick attack. So basically what I'm gonna do is swap out. It's gonna miss the dig because we're a flying type, so we can quick attack, and then the last Pokemon, Florigato, just gets walled by our Fletchinder here. So let's just quick attack. It has to do 1 damage, so obviously that's fine. Easy peasy. And that should be some good XP as well. Here's the Florigato. I'm gonna stay in, of course, and we're gonna make this happen. I'm also realizing we have a lot of well, I guess we took Charmeleon off. I was gonna say if we had evolved Charmeleon, we would really have a lot of flying type Pokemon on the team, but I'm kind of glad we took Charmeleon off. Charmeleon is great. Obviously Charizard's amazing, but I feel like it's overused. And while Talonflame is definitely overused as well, don't get me wrong, it's at least not going to pin me in that Gen 1 category or Gen 1er category where I tend to land because I am a Gen 1er. And so I like the idea of using Talonflame and then Charizard as backup. If we can make it to Talonflame, of course. We do have to get there first. But here's Hone Claws. That's definitely a scary move, but Florigato is crazy good. Very, very strong. I'm gonna see how much acrobatics does. We have an item, so I anticipate, oh, it still does a lot. All right, sick. Well, that was an easy battle, which is good. Let's go ahead and mark that as a victory. That feels good to have that off the plate at the very least. We do get a level or 2 on some Mons, that's awesome. I will say in terms of levels, again, we're actually sitting fairly strong against this upcoming gym battle. What worries me is the typing. We don't really have a good answer for some of these electric types because we just don't have very many opportunities to learn new things or get new Pokemon. So we'll see how it goes. But I think before I get any new encounters, I want to up our level cap because I'm noticing so many of the Pokemon that I want to keep, I just can't. And it's all down to, we literally can't because of levels. So, welcome to the Levincia City Gym. All right, guys, this is the big one. This is gym badge number 3. Fingers crossed. I believe in us. I think we'll be fine. I did not see, oh, it just says head outside. Cool. Sorry if my allergies also are a little annoying, if I'm sniffing, that kind of thing. I don't mean to be rude. I just, unfortunately, allergies are kicking up, man. I think I forgot to take medicine last night, though. Maybe that's the problem. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Here we go. This is one of the coolest. Look at that. It's so cool. I think this is one of my favorites, characters in the game. It's also a stark contrast to Larry, who is probably one of my other favorite characters. But this is cool. I know a lot of people really liked her, so that's fun. What's her name, actually? Oh, Iono. Iono? Yeah. She's also a TCG card that is really good. Support her. I haven't tried TCG stuff yet for the channel, by the way. That is something I kind of want to do, but again, I'm working towards getting very far ahead on content first, and then I'm going to kind of start looking at introducing new stuff. But that is certainly on the docket. TCG, I want to do collaborative stuff in 2025. That's a bit of a goal of mine. I think that's obviously a great way to grow the channel, hopefully cross-pollinate as far as audiences go, but more importantly, I think it'd just be really fun to work with some people in the community. That's not something I've been able to do up until now. And so to be able to, I think would be awesome. So we'll see. All right. I see him. I see him right away. He can't hide from me. Mr. Walkabout. Can it? All right, cool. There he is. Ooh, a little glitchy there, but that's fine. Did it. We're amazing. One thing we could do also after this series, which is, I mean, obviously this is going to be going on for a little while, but Something we could consider is a Sword and Shield run. And that, I think Wonderlocking that might actually be a little easier in terms of encounters. I think we get a lot more. And so that might be something I consider doing at some point. But I think for now, obviously, we're not stressed about it. I'm gonna actually knock off. Let's see what this does. Do you have an item? Nope. Worth a shot. I'm gonna keep knocking off because it's neutral and we get a crit. Heck yeah. I know we do have the Miracle Seed, and obviously Stab Razor Leaf might do more. I don't really know, but I think for now this is just fine. Level 27. I mean, again, level-wise, guys, we're in really good shape for most of our team. Obviously, Trevenant's a little low, but I think everybody else is in really good shape. It's just a matter of the type matchup. And thankfully, Thwackey is, you know, obviously, Electric type isn't very effective against Thwackey either, but it's still just a little annoying. I think he's at the Pokemon Center. There we go. I think that's him. Yep, look at it. Look at those little Pokeballs hanging off his jacket. Fantastic, guys. All right. Honestly, one thing we could consider doing right after this, by the way, is actually going back and fighting Kofu. So if you missed it in the previous episode, I think we returned his wallet to him. Which just means that we can actually just go and challenge him whenever we want. So that might be the next thing we do. Our team matches up fairly well between Thwackey and Pikachu. I feel good about challenging a water type gym. And again, that would increase our level cap. Actually pretty high because his level cap is 30. And obviously if we can get past that, what does it open up to? 36 is Larry, so we could take 46 and above. That would be really big. So I'm just gonna knock off one more time. Very good. Oh, static. Oh, come on. That's annoying. All right. I do wish we could heal up in between these. Obviously we can't, but like it is what it is. Nice. Corvisquire level up. I'll take it. We have a couple flying types on the squad. Don't love that against this gym, but we'll do the best we can. Very cool. The music here is just so sick. All right. Where is he? Oh, he's on that little boat. It does get a little hard to see him, I'm gonna be honest, but look at it. We got it. We're smart. Oh, we just passed. Okay, cool. So we don't actually have a battle in between this and the gym leader. That's great. That means we can easily heal up and we will be in great shape. Or I guess we may not even have to. I think after the gym test, it auto heals you. Let's see. No, I lied. I'm so sorry I've lied to you all. All right, let's heal up for free here. Get rid of that para. Awesome. All right, report to the gym staffer. I certainly will. This might actually be one of the harder battles we've faced thus far. I think the scariest thing we faced, I think, was the Team Star base, but I think in hindsight, it really wasn't that bad because we had low kick on Mousehold, which was excellent. I think in this case, because of this type matchup, this might actually be the scariest thing we've done thus far. Now, we'll see how scary it actually ends up being. I know what her team is, of course. It's going to be interesting. I should not be leading Thwackey, I will tell you that, because I did not check the team order, but Wattrel is first. Which means this is a mistake. It's fine though. We'll be great. He says optimistically. All right. I love that little logo. I think that's such a cute little logo. The gradient on it in particular is pretty awesome. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. I don't want to lead Thwackey. Oh, I probably could have said no, but here we go. Let's do it. Fingers crossed. Belly Bolt is actually going to be kind of annoying, huh? All right, let's see what happens here. Gonna have to be a little careful, but we'll do the best we can. I think always Mousehold is a pretty safe swap in. Intimidate Luxio is gonna be a little annoying, for sure. But we'll see. One other thing we could consider, I don't know what our Terra is, I forgot. So let's see. It's grass, okay. Not good. Let's swap out here, definitely need to. The question is, do we go into Mousehold? I think we do, right? I think Mousehold is fine. Actually, no, it's kind of not, is it? It's definitely not you, because you're way too low. Physical moves only. I could nasty plot up here. Is that worth it? We're also Terra Ice. I want to be safe here, guys, so I apologize if I'm going to take a second. Actually, we could swap into you, huh? Well, I mean, not right away. We could Terra with you, though, which could be really interesting. All right, I think the safest play, I think, is Pikachu. So we're going to go here. I mean, it's going to go for Pluck. I have to imagine. Yeah, that's fine. Not very effective. Great. All right, so we can Terra, but I don't think it's worth it. We can Nasty Plot or Charm. I'm actually gonna go Nasty Plot here. We're gonna see if we can set up a bit. I mean, this thing has nothing for us, right? So it's gonna Spark. Does very little. I'm gonna just set up all the way, dude. I just want to see if Pikachu can run it. I doubt it, but like, that'd be pretty sick. All right, we might need to start attacking here though, if we're gonna do this safely. So let's go ahead and Thundershock here. I did a bit, not enough, but a bit. But we will take this Watch Roll down, and then we can, at this point, Thwacky becomes a lot safer, just because we don't then have a flying type to worry about. And Pikachu does gain a level. All right, Luxio is gonna make its debut here. Okay, fantastic. So what do we want to? I think we have to swap here. It does have Spark and Bite. Bite is a little scary. Let's see. I really wish it wasn't. Trying to be safe. I just don't know what the safest thing is. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna Terra. I think this is maybe the right call, because this gets rid of a major weakness on our team and kind of strengthens one of our Pokemon. So I think this is right. There's the Intimidate. We knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. I'm gonna Terra immediately, and then I'm actually just gonna Flame Charge here to boost our speed, which should make this a little bit easier as we go through. We should outspeed anyway. I don't think I'm too worried, but importantly, the Miss Magius, which is the last Pokemon that she has, and the Terra Captain, is very, very fast. And so we do have to be a little careful about that one. That did enough, I think. Our speed rises. Here's the Spark. Wow, that did a lot. All right, I just Flame Charge again, though. Speed rising again. How much did that do? All right, so now we have to swap. All right, well, this did not go as I had hoped, but it's fine. Let's go here. It's kind of a scary battle, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love it. Again, level advantage is huge here, but type advantage is just so bad. And they get the para. Oh, come on, dude. That's so not good. I'm gonna knock off. because it is neutral. Here's the bite. We knew that was going to happen. Please don't flinch. Okay, we do get the knockoff. Not enough. Are you serious? It's going to bite again. Please don't flinch. Okay, great. Halfway there, guys. Halfway there. All right. So the good news here is Belly Bolt is going to come out. Hex. Do I want that? Let's check. What's our special attack? No, absolutely not, I guess, huh? All right. So we could play some tricky stuff here. I'm gonna not switch Pokemon. I'm gonna stay in. I don't know if this is right, but it only has Spark and Water Gun, and both of those are resisted by our little fella here. So it's really just a matter of breaking through, which we do. That's good. This thing is very bulky though. Here's a Spark. Does nothing. We're already parried. I guess we could Grass Knot. Wonder if Grass Knot does a lot here. We'll see. Does quite a bit. Electromorphosis keeps going, that's fine. We do outspeed, but again, we're risking the paras here. All right, so we have to swap now, which is fine. I'm not stressed about that, but Terra Water, that's terrible. Let's see, what is your defense? Special defense is definitely the better play. Our team is looking kind of rough. All right, we'll Mousehold. The nice thing, Mousehold actually does really well against the Miss Magius. It's just Charge Beam that we kind of have to worry about. So if we can, this might be our answer. We're definitely gonna outspeed this stupid thing because it's slow as butt, but it does get a Spark off. Please don't para. Okay, great. Great, that's awesome. I think I just low kick. Not enough, and it was a crit. Come on. This is a tough one, guys. I don't know. Okay, Spark again. God, that does so much. All right, we just have to go for this again. It is gonna knock it out, which is great. But I don't feel super great going into this. We might swap into, let's see. We'll see what happens here. Mousehold's level 8, or 28, excuse me. So this has Hex, Charge Beam, and Confuse Ray. We're also Terra Normal here, aren't we? But we're also very low. So what I think I kind of want to do is go here. And this might be a little silly, but I kind of want to Leech Seed this thing. I kind of want to see if we can make that happen. Yes, it's shiny. Don't be impressed. It's a Hackmon. This thing is so fast, dude. I wish maybe we should have tried for the Nuzzle. Oh well. Could confuse Ray too. No, we just Leech Seed. I think. I don't know. This is a scary one. I want to get some health back is the thing. Because if we can get some health back, then all of a sudden our team is looking fine. But the fact that it obviously is going to hit like a truck, like this is scary. It's probably going to confuse Ray. Or Charge Beam. I don't think it hexes right away. But we'll definitely see. This is a big episode, guys. Oh, it does hex right away. Wow. Super effective damage, I guess. So that makes sense. Please land this Leech Seed. Please land this Leech Seed. Yes. That might be really big. Okay, so it is going to go for the hex here, I think. I think we can safely assume that. Do we think we can safely assume? I think we can. So we're back up to 40. All right, so if it's gonna go for the hex, can we lock it into hex? I really want to lock it into Hex, guys. We're going to try something so scary here. All right, if it goes for Hex, we might be just fine. The speed here is the trick. I have no clue what to expect as far as... We'll see. Please just Hex. Please just Hex. It does. That's so good. Okay, so it doesn't affect us. We're going to get a Leech Seed buff here as far as HP goes, which might be really important depending on how this speed works out. Can I Encore you and move faster? We're going to try. That was so good. So it is stuck into Hex here, guys. And I mean, that is massive. That is really, really massive because now it literally can't touch us. That was so smart. Oh my God, I feel so much better about this now. All right. I'm honestly just going to Bullet Seed. I don't need to do a lot of damage. I just need to do enough. That was a crit. We just need to get it down a little bit and we'll be fine. This is huge. It only hit 2 times. Seriously. All right, if the Encore wears off, we have to pay attention to that. That was kind of big. I actually thought for a second there we might have to sack him on, but I think we're good. Wow. I feel really good about that play, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I feel really, really good about it. All right, so we should kill no matter what here because of Leech Seed. It's gonna Hex again, obviously, because it has to. Doesn't affect us. Let's just make sure if the Hex wears off and we don't kill it, I guess it doesn't matter. We outspeed it. And there we go, guys. That was absolutely a scary battle, but we made it. We absolutely made it. That was incredible. What a great battle. I actually feel like that was just a cool battle. That was awesome. Play rough. Ooh. Maybe, right? Play rough can be great. I'm gonna get rid of Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed is not great for... And we already have a grass type, so it's not really helpful. Guys, that is gym badge number 3. That ups the level cap here to 40, which is pretty huge for us because that opens up a lot more Pokemon that we can keep, assuming we find them in Wonder Trades. So we'll see how that goes. But first and foremost, guys, add that badge to the layout. I can't believe it. We did it. Oh, that's so big. I was so worried. That was awesome. Well done, guys. Let's get some hype in the comment section. But that was a really good one. Yeah, Victory Road. Let's go. 35 will obey us. All right, sick. We get to keep up to level 40, guys, just as a reminder. And we do get Volt Switch. That's actually awesome with Pikachu. That might be worth throwing on there. We'll kind of see what we have, of course, but that's actually really solid. Heck yes, guys. That was a big one. That was really good. I'm so happy we did this. Okay. So with that, oh, the champion's here. Oh, look at this, guys. That's really cool. Geeta, I forgot her name. We found Geeta. Let's go. All right, cool. Well done, everybody. We did it. I'm going to save the game right here, guys. We'll, of course, make sure we heal up and all that in the next episode, but that felt great. We've got another gym badge under our belt. We didn't lose a mon in today's episode, and we've now opened up our level cap even further for Wonder Trades. So definitely a productive episode, definitely a positive episode overall. In the next one, we've got a handful of things we could do, so we'll kind of evaluate and maybe see what we want to do next. I kind of want to go challenge Kofu. I do think if I look at our team, you know, we're mostly well set up against him. We need to get Thwacky and Pikachu kind of where they need to be maybe first, but feel pretty good about it. So we'll see where we go from here, guys. We are at the point now where we can start going a little out of order because those levels are getting a bit closer together. So we'll kind of see, but I'm feeling great. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Leave some love down below, and I will see you in the next episode.